Welcome to the Hustle Wing podcast. Today we are joined by GP Singh, the co-founder and CEO of Ambient Scientific, and we're going to chat to him today and get to know a little bit about him and his company. So thank you so much for your time, GP. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for talking to us.
Great. So tell me, what is Ambient Scientific?
Ambient Scientific is what we call fabless semiconductor manufacturer.
Okay.
This is a special class of semiconductor chip companies
Mm-hmm.
which which build special chips or which build chips for areas or different areas of applications. We
Mm-hmm.
build a class of chips that's called um, microprocessor for artificial intelligence.
Oh,
So
okay.
we are, yeah, we are. The microprocessors generally are very complex semiconductor,
Mm,
and the microprocessor for AI is even more complex semiconductor. So we are
I can imagine.
doing even more complex semiconductor chips, and
Okay.
uh, we are like Qualcomm or like a Broadcom or like an analog devices. They all fall in
Mm-hmm.
similar category. We build chips, and then we build what we call um, software library or the lower level of software library. This enables our
Mm-hmm.
customers to use our chips. So
Okay, cool. So you
that's the
create the
summary.
actual physical chip.
We create the actual physical chip and we sell them, yes.
Ah, I see, I see. So you're more on the hardware side, not the software.
The way these microprocessors are, more than 60-70% of work is actually software work, and
Yeah,
30-40% work is only the hardware work. But the
yeah,
value comes from both hardware and software. Um, but we
definitely.
do only the software that talks to the hardware and talks to the
Mm.
end application that users see. Our software is not seen by the end user. Like for yourself, you will not see directly our software.
Yeah.
Our software
Okay.
will only
Okay,
be
cool.
seen by expert engineers who are developing the end
Mm.
applications.
Okay, cool. I get it. I get it. It's very technical. Did you say it was a
Yeah, very
fabulous market?
technical.
What is
Fabulous,
it?
fabuless.
Fabulous.
Fabless, yeah, the company that do not have fabrication units. They use contract
Oh,
manufacturers for actually manufacturing their chips. The contract manufacturers manufacture the chips and return it back to us. Then we sell it to customers.
I get it. I thought you said it was fabulous. I was like, okay.
Fabulous? No, not fabulous. Fabulous.
Fabulous. Got it. I learned a new
Mhm.
word today. Fabulous. That's cool. So tell me, why did you start Ambient Scientific?
So uh, the computer science makes a
Hmm.
large shift, what you can call a paradigm shift from time to time. Uh,
Yeah.
the computer science took a major change in 1980s when
Mm.
when we being the human being created mainframe
Yes.
computers. Then the
Hmm.
computers became smaller, went on your desktop, on your desk.
Hmm.
That time there was a big change. Then the computer became even
Hmm.
smaller. That went in your
It's in
palm
your hand.
or in your pocket. That's the smartphone.
Yeah.
Then the computer start becoming very visually very attractive. Like screen
Mm.
became very vibrant with graphics.
Yeah.
Then the computer became very graphical in nature.
Mm.
And then the new change that is coming up in computer world is called artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Each time this major change comes, the
Mm-hmm.
powering technology underneath is a technology of a microprocessor.
Yeah.
Okay, so first time it was IBM microprocessor, second time it was Intel microprocessor, third time it was microprocessor done by many companies, including Apple, Broadcom,
Mm-hmm.
Qualcomm, Samsung. These all use a different kind of microprocessor. Fourth time it was GPU, graphics processing unit, which is
Mm-hmm.
NVIDIA mostly,
Mm-hmm.
and to some extent AMD. And then now there is a change coming up for artificial intelligence. Who would be the winner for this round of hardware or the chip is not known
Okay.
yet. Ambient is
Okay.
also in the race. So the race is on. Very large companies
Amazing.
are trying to make it happen, including
Mm-hmm.
now the countries are fighting to build semiconductor for artificial intelligence, like
Yeah.
China and US are fighting. Every country wants to build their own microprocessor or semiconductor for artificial intelligence. they are the they are the guys who make a lot of noise. We are the guys who do a lot of work.
That
Okay,
is so
so
perfect. I
we
love
think
that.
we will
Yeah.
be the yeah we think we will be the leader of the AI revolution in hardware.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like the tortoise and the hare story. Like you're gonna get there and you're gonna get it right. You just don't
Correct.
need to
So
sing
we
enough.
saw this change coming up because of
Mm-hmm.
our team's experience in building chips and building artificial intelligence semiconductor in
Yeah.
past. We saw a change coming up where one major thing that has happened is that semiconductor consumes too much power. Especially
Okay.
semiconductor for artificial intelligence consumes humongous amount of power, and if
Mm.
things keep going at this rate, very soon we will be providing all the power that we generate in the world to computers, and it will still not be enough. That means you will have no power to run your computer right now that you're running.
Yeah, that's scary.
Okay, so that means a new hardware semiconductor has to be invented which consumes less
Mm.
power,
Okay.
and that's where we fit in. So we are creating a semiconductor that will do artificial intelligence computing, but it will
Mm-hmm.
not consume crazy amount of power. So you will still have
Oh,
electricity to warm your house or cool your house, whatever it needs.
yeah. Whatever it needs. Okay, that's so cool. I
Yes,
love that you're in the forefront of the movement. That's nice to get your
that's
spot in right at the
correct.
beginning.
That's correct.
Cool. So, what are some of the challenges you are currently facing at Ambient Scientific GP?
So, artificial intelligence is a very new field, and
Mm-hmm.
the main challenges are that not a lot of good scientists available.
Mm.
So, because it's such a new area that the new talent has not yet matured. They will
Yeah.
mature in maybe in another 5 to 10 years. But right
Yeah.
now, there is the resource pool is short in both aspect, both in knowledge as well as
Mm.
in number. So
Mm.
that's one of the challenges we face. um, we solve it by training people, new people, and reaching out anywhere in the world that we can find people.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I mean, definitely reaching out into the world is where, is the best way to do. Borders aren't
That's correct.
necessarily needed when you're looking for the best talent. So yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that you're open minded about that. So what are some of the what sort of assistance would you need from our community? Any help that we could help you out with?
We are looking for scientists that can develop algorithms or mathematical formulas for running artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Uh, these are a special class of software people
Mm-hmm.
who know the software and also know the artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Our requirements a little special in the sense we need people, or we are looking for people who would be able to customize or will be able to optimize the software to
Mm-hmm.
run with a smaller number of resources, because that's how you can save power
Yeah.
consumption. There are a lot of resources available worldwide who do a lot of what we call wasteful coding, codes
Mm.
that, or the software that does not need to be big but it is big because
Yeah.
they were not paying attention. Now the
Okay. So you're
time
looking
has
for somebody to
come
sort of
that people will
streamline.
need to, yeah, pay attention. So we're looking for
Yeah.
those enthusiasts who really understand what we call data science and
Mm-hmm.
know how to optimize it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, data scientists would software engineers also fall into that, or um,
Yes, data science is a special branch of software engineering.
I see, I see. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, then, thank you so much, GP. Is there anything else that you guys are open to, or are you guys still in the alpha stage where you're kind of creating the product?
Yeah, we do often hire chip engineers who know how to build very high end or very complex microprocessors. So
Mm-hmm.
we are always, I mean, we are in a constant search for good microprocessor engineers,
Yeah. Okay.
uh,
All right.
people who
And
can create, people who can implement, and people who can test.
okay, create, implement, and test. Noted. Great.
Yes,
And
create,
also in the
implement, and test.
marketing, oh, yeah, in the marketing side, do you guys have a marketing strategy that you guys are using to get your name out there?
Yeah, so Sahars is heading that operation. We just started getting out there in the market. So far, we have been
Hmm.
focusing mostly on R&D, and now we have many customers. We are selling to them, but we want to spread. Our marketing will be worldwide, as most semiconductor companies that build a high end or advanced computer chips or advanced chips. They're global in nature,
Yeah,
so we are no exception.
yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, thank you
Okay,
so much, GP, for your time. It's been lovely chatting to you and getting
thank
to know
you.
your company. You've taught me a lot about chips and the hardware side, which I don't really know anything about. So thank you for
No
educating me.
problems.
And yeah, hopefully we'll definitely get to chat again soon.
Sounds great.